Hi everyone, I just want to make this quick video for you so you know how to log in and put your teams in for tomorrow. I have sent your login details in the email that's attached to this video, so don't worry about trying to remember web addresses or logins. That's all in that email that I sent you. Okay, so you log in. Our email address is dalstonfootballnetballclub@hotmail.com. Password's magpies1. You get a screen that looks a bit like this. It will say committee members. It's on the computer for the timekeepers. This is already a link up in the top left hand corner, so it should get you straight to here. You shouldn't have to log in, but just in case you have those details or you want to do it at home, you have those details. There's two ways to go. You can use membership database, but let's go with this one, which is results entry and live scoring. So just click on there. Once you've clicked on there, it gives you a variety of choices. We want the West Gippsland Football Netball Competition, so just click on that one. It comes up with our first round, which is here. This has to be done every game to put your teams in. I think we talked about someone doing it on a Thursday night, which would be brilliant if you could just all do it at the same time. But if not, and you're doing it at home, this is the way to go in. I have Skeet's team, so I'm going to attempt to put Skeet's team in. I may run into issues depending on who's registered or not, but I'll try and show you the basics of that. So I choose the seniors and I go to pre-game. Be very aware that the home team comes up first. So currently it says Kirribass. We want to select Dalston, and this is where the screen that you're looking at to create your team sheet. So we'll go ahead and do that. You search for the player that you want to put in. So in this case, I'm putting Shannon Colabella in. Click him and he goes straight over into the team. And then you just keep repeating that process. Like I said, it might be challenging because not everyone is registered currently. You keep repeating that process and keep filling in your team until you have them all in, or as best you can in. As you can see, there's still a few players that haven't registered, so they'll be getting a message from me in a minute. I get confused with the Johnny boys, so I'll have to check with Skeet to see which one it is. So you just keep filling them in. This first week is the week that you have to put the most names in. Once you do it the next week, there's a little button here, if you have a look up here, and it just says players from the previous match in the same competition. So next week when we verse the Island, you can just click that and all of these players will automatically filter through. If there's someone not playing, you just press the red. So I'll show you with Kanan, and you click the red here like this, and he'll just pop back over, and then you just add who is in. The first time too, you have to put all the players' numbers in. For this round, that can just be handwritten into the team sheet. But once you put them in once, you won't have to put them back in again. They'll remain there as long as they remain in the site. So that helps. Okay, so that's the most I can put in at the moment because we still have a few players that have to register today. So for the seniors, because I haven't got a full side, it won't let me save it, which is a bit of a pain. The other thing you have to do here is pop in who is going to be on your bench. So you start off with the coach, which Skeet has to register, so we'll get him to do that. And the assistant coach, so we'll also have to get Mark to do that, so I'll get them to do that today. And then you put in the team manager. If their name doesn't come up in this list, you can just type in here. And anyone that's on your bench, you have to type their names into here. Just click save and it will save the team officials. And again, next week when you verse Phillip Island, you just go select all staff from last week, and that's really simple. And you can just, they'll filter in. So that should be easy. Once you have done that and you have a completed team, all you have to do then is just click this button here, team sheet. It's unable to generate, of course it is, because we don't have enough players. So let me just chuck a few random players in to make this a complete team for the minute. Doesn't matter who. I'll put both the Johnny boys because I don't know which one. Just chuck these players in. Okay. Click save and that message will go away now. Then you click team sheet. It shows you up here that you've got the correct amount of players, and it'll show you how many officials you've put on your bench. Click team sheet. And it will slowly but surely show us a team sheet, and then you print this. You need 3 copies each week, and you will give this to the opposition side after you've completed it. Team managers at a home game and at an away game, sorry, and at a home game you have to collect the team sheet off someone else. The team sheet looks like this, and if you want to print it, you just right click and go print, and it will give you whatever print options. Robbo is in the process of getting a printer. If you don't have a printer, email them to him and I'm sure he'll get that sorted for you before the game. So that's how you put your teams in for Saturday. And yeah, like I said, if you do it on a Thursday night, that would be brilliant. Once that's done, if you are at home, it's now your responsibility to put your team data in at the end of your game too. And that's for both our side and whoever we're playing at home. At the game, you don't have to worry about if we were going to live score a seniors game, which we're not. You can do it that way, so you don't have to worry about that. You just have to worry about this tab here, which is post game. When you click on post game, you have to enter in each of these columns for whoever we're versing at home, each quarter and the total points. They will actually add up, so if you have a look here, it adds up for you, so you don't have to add them up. But just remember that if it's 4 goals 3 at quarter time, then they kick 2 more goals, it'll be 6 goals 3. Okay, so don't put in 2 goals 3 here. It has to keep adding up, it has to keep being progressive. Once you've added in the scores for the sides, you go to update match scores. What this does is puts the results on the website, West Gippsland website plus our own website, so that people that aren't at the game can see what the scores are. You also have to fill out this little bit here, so you fill out how many goals were kicked by the opposition side, how many goals and who kicked them by the our side, and the other column you need to be aware of is this bests, and you just once the coach has given you the bests on the team sheet, you just put those corresponding 1 to 6 numbers in here, and then click update player scores, and then you're done. So the first time is going to be longer than your second and third go at this. It gets quicker as you go. It's a simple system that you can't stuff up in any way. I'm only a phone call away. If you do, I'm also only a phone call away if you need to send me a photo of your team sheet and I can enter it in for you. But I really can't be the keeper of the information, so I want to make sure people know how to do this stuff. Please make sure that you choose your right side and that it's definitely the game that we're currently playing. That's really important. And so that's it. That's how you enter your team, and that is how you fill in your data at the end of your game. For the seniors, Pete, if you need a hand, I'm sure Jim will give you a hand. He knows how this all works. The paperwork then goes down into the trainers' rooms, and in there are the red folders down there. Just put all the paperwork into those red folders, and then Jim will collect that up and we'll get that in the post to West Gippsland. And again, that's just at home games. I hope I didn't go too quickly. I hope that was a little bit clearer. I'm sorry for the craziness that was last night. It was a little bit crazy, so I thought this video would be a great way just to show you how to get into it. Good luck for tomorrow, and I hope everyone has a successful day.